Hey guys, Pasay Baller here. We are now on this 8th game for this March 2022 NBA Game Day. This is the game between Toronto Raptors with the record of 39 and 31, visiting Philadelphia 76ers with the record of 43 and 26. The game will be at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That is going to be 8:30 a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Pasay Baller. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on the bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. Alright, so let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings first so that we'll have a closer look as to how these two teams are doing lately. Starting with Philadelphia 76ers, they have won 7 out of their last 10, and approaching this game, they're coming off back-to-back wins. For Toronto Raptors, they are at number 7. And approaching this game, they have won 6 out of their last 10. It's just that approaching this game, they are coming off a loss. And that is a loss against the Los Angeles Lakers. Right, so in this game, Philadelphia 76ers, they have the home court advantage. In terms of momentum, I got to give it to them as well. They're coming off more wins out of their last 10 games. And they're coming off some sort of a winning streak as well. In terms of fatigue, well, both teams are coming off their rest day. So let's take a look at the injury list for both teams. For Philadelphia 76ers, they have Joel Embiid right here listed as questionable, and this is because of his back. This is the same thing that I've seen the last time out that they had a game against Dallas Mavericks, but Joel Embiid was able to play on that, on that particular game. Now for Toronto Raptors, we got Malachi Flynn and OG Anunoby both out for this game. So for Toronto Raptors, 2 players are out. And I'm looking at the spread now. When this one opened, -7 was given to Philadelphia 76ers. But as we speak, it is now at -5. Alright, this one's hard because we ain't sure whether Embiid would be playing or not. So maybe it's just better if we will just assume that he will be playing, right? Because just like the other, their previous game, Embiid was listed as questionable, but then again, he played. And they were able to win that game against the Dallas Mavericks. They won by 10. Now, for Toronto Raptors, just like I said earlier, the last game that they had was against Los Angeles Lakers. That game went into OT, and then in OT, they lost the game by 5 points. Now, assuming that Joel Embiid will be playing, it will be very tough for the Toronto Raptors to go up against them because if you take a look at the lineup of Toronto Raptors, they have bigs, but I doubt that those bigs are enough to actually minimize the damage that Joel Embiid can do. They got Birch. Birch is wide-bodied center, but he is a bit slow for Joel Embiid. They got Thaddeus Young, yeah, athletic, but again, Joel Embiid is kind of heavy for him, right? They got Siakam, who can actually help coming from the weak side, because of course they would need to double Joel Embiid, man. They can't go 1-on-1 with Joel Embiid, otherwise they would be destroyed. So my thinking is that they gotta do a quick double team each and every time Joel Embiid would actually receive the ball. They gotta make Embiid a passer if they would want to have a chance. And I'm looking at the lineup for the Toronto Raptors, trying to check as to who the other bigs would be. Barnes can actually help can actually act as a helper. Anunoby can also act as a helper, and then the bigs would mainly be, of course, Van Vliet, and then he's actually too lean. I'm talking about. Yeah, it's gonna be very hard. Thaddeus Young would be of a different level because he has been around, and he has been used as a defender. But yeah, they don't have any other choice but to actually double team Embiid. Boucher is another big that they have, but Boucher is a bit lean for Embiid. But double teaming Embiid would actually give them a chance. They have Van Vliet, they have Garrett Trent. If those two can actually hit those threes, they have a chance. So I'm actually picking on Toronto down here. I'm not really expecting Toronto Raptors like to win or to win outright, but with the spread of +5, plus Van Vliet being available, Garrett Trent being available, and with the Toronto Raptors needing to win this game so that they can improve their playoffs, their playoffs lives. I think Toronto Raptors have more need for this game. And again, who knows? Maybe Joel Embiid won't be playing, and who knows? Joel Embiid may be playing, but of limited minutes. So again, I'm picking Toronto Raptors with a +5 on it. I trust that Van Vliet and Garrett Trent would actually hit those threes like they normally do it to give them, to give their team a chance. Toronto Raptors +5. Raptors +5. Peace out. Pasay love and God bless.